When it comes to achieving the perfect hairstyle, a hairdryer is an indispensable tool, but with a myriad of options available on the market, it can be really overwhelming to find the perfect one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna break down what to consider before you make a purchase. So let's get right to it. So the first consideration is going to be heat settings and technology. So the primary purpose of a hair dryer is to efficiently dry the hair while minimizing damage. So you're going to want to look for a hair dryer that has multiple heat settings, multiple fan settings, advanced technologies such as ceramic tourmaline or ionic technologies that can help reduce the frizz, seal the cuticle, and really create a polished, damage-free style. The second consideration that we'll want to talk about is wattage and power. So the old school dryers of the past, similar to this, were about 1800 to 2000 watts. These things are like torches. They will fry your hair, no doubt about it. There are new school options available that range between 1500 and 1800 watts. These ones are pretty darn awesome because they will get the job done, but they will leave your hair in a great state using technology like ions that we talked about before. Number 3 on the list is weight and ergonomics. The dryers of the past are super duper heavy, and so that's going to influence the overall experience that you're going to have. It can create a lot of fatigue having your hands above your head over a long period of time. Whereas a newer school dryer is going to be super, super lightweight and is going to give you the ability to be able to extend your hands over your head for longer periods of time. In terms of ergonomics, these hair dryers tend to be really bottom heavy, meaning that all of the weight is here because it's got a heavy duty AC motor. And so it leaves a lot of strain on your wrist over time. And that can be very detrimental, especially if you're a professional hairdresser, creating problems in your wrist like carpal tunnel. And that is something we do not want. Now, newer school hair dryers tend to be super balanced. I mean, you can tell that the weight is distributed evenly from the handle, so you're not creating that fatigue and strain on your wrists. The fourth thing to consider when buying a hair dryer is the attachments that it comes with. So you've got your standard dryer, you've got a larger, wider nozzle that's going to be good for rough drying the hair right after you get out of the shower, and then you're going to have another concentrator that is more narrow, and this is going to be great for when you're round brushing and really putting tension on that hair. If you are going for more of a curly style, you're going to want a diffuser. These ones are fantastic because they allow you to just sort of scrunch the hair and get all of that texture in that you possibly can. Your fifth consideration should be about price and warranty. These older school hair dryers are relatively inexpensive. You can find them on Amazon for around $30 to $50. They, of course, do not come with a warranty. You have your higher end hair dryers like the Dyson that's going to cost you anywhere from $400 to $500. It's quite the investment. They do have a 2-year warranty. But then you've got some other competitors on the market like the Repair Revive hair dryer. This one is extremely similar to the Dyson, but it also comes with the 2-year warranty at a fraction of the cost. It's about $169. So to recap, consider a dryer that has great technology, a fair amount of power, the weight distribution is ergonomically correct, it has all of the attachments that you need to style your hair, and of course, a price that fits in your budget with a great warranty. I encourage you to take a look at all of the various options available to you. The ones we talked about today are linked in the description below. And of course, I'd love to hear your experiences with other products, and you can ask any questions, just drop them in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If this video resonated with you and you want to subscribe for more beauty tips just like this, go ahead and smash that subscribe button below.